Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Slatz from Sean Duffy. This is a recent release from tanglepatterns.com. If you are not subscribed there, highly recommend it. If you take a look, and I'm going to put a little border here, if you go to the description section and click on the for more inspiration link is what I call it. This is for more inspiration from the creator of this tangle. That'll take you to Tangle Patterns, and again, highly recommend it. She also has a guide that she puts out every year. Highly recommend that as well for just for all of your tangling needs. She does a really fantastic job, and I use her a lot, and so I like to just make sure that the word is out there. Support her too, and it's, yeah, you can't go wrong. All right, and just by the way, the guide is, you know, the little thumbnail pictures that look like this that are on each of her posts, and then the neat thing about it is, because it's a PDF, and of course you can print it out, and it's nice to flip through, because, you know, I mean, the tangles are all named weird things, right? And you're like, I know it starts with a... So you can flip through and sometimes find the tangle you're looking for if you found it on there, or just look through to find something interesting. Now, on the PDF that you get, each thumbnail picture is a link, so it'll take you right to that step out. So it was just really handy. All right, when I grow up, I want to be just like, I want to have some kind of a resource similar to that someday. All right, because I have, yeah, because I use some of hers. I use some that are put out other places, and we have a ton, right, that we have released here, unique from other places. So, all right. This one starts with a bunch of thinner lines going across, you know, whatever direction, obviously, that you want. Hence the name Slatz. But, yeah, like I said, they can be as thin or as thick as you wish. And it helps to not go over. Oh, let's see. I just divide that one in half. That'll be good. Okay, then, this is one of those, you know, kind of pick a place, any place. And if you're doing this on a larger scale, I'm going to be able to fit 2 sets of these in, but you can imagine on a bigger scale. So I'm going to start over here, and I'm just going to start right on this top line. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hollow bow under every other slat, if you will. And yeah, let's start here on this end. So I'm this hollow bowing under there. Okay. And then doing the other way. Now this one is a little bit, you know, thinner, because if you can picture, oh, I'm making it extra thin. All right. Like that. And just a side note, if you are unfamiliar with hollow bow, it is a tangle as well as a technique, as well as Molly's last name, Molly, daughter of Maria, founder of Zentangle, co-founder. And the reason I did one at a time, I find it's better to just do it as one continuous thought. That way it looks like it's connected. Because I've tried it where, because I could just go, oh, here, and there's just something about just, you know, making that line and hollow bowing it, that just works. I mean, because you can air draw, of course, because we do that with other things, because that's the nature of the tangle. You're kind of coming back, you're like, wait, let me line that, okay, and there we go. But anyway, just my 2 cents on hollow bowing. And if you've not done the tangle, if you go to the homepage of my channel here, to do that, click on my name or my picture, and that'll take you there. Then you can search for hollow bow, and don't go all the way to the top of your screen, because that searches all of YouTube. Not that you can't do that, because you can find other people that will do it as well. But if you want to see my take on it, there's like a lower one within the menu that searches my channel. Okay, back to Slatz. Now, this one, we're going to leave a lot of room because what's interesting about this is, and we're going to do alternate. So I used that for some, so I'm going to start this on the second one. And I'm going to go here. Same thing. And going to work to keep a similar distance to what I already did. So that way it looks like, because it looks like an interesting weave, right? And, you know, and where it's separate. It seemed like there was one that was similar. I'm going to have to look it up, but it seemed like, I could be very, very wrong. And it might be similar, but constructed differently and a little bit different result. But it was something like this that had thin lines versus, you know, longer lines. But anyway, so that is it. So if you're doing this on a longer scale, you just decide how much you want, you know, space in between. I don't know what we would call those, the perpendicular lines. Okay, now let us put in some shading. If I can find my little, oh, there it is. Okay. And I like what Sean did, so we're going to do similar. I can't think of a better way to do this, but to put a little graphite. We'll do it on either side. I'm going to start with the one side and then flip the tile. But we'll go ahead and do all of this business here. And then flip it. Okay. And of course, you know, you bring it out as far as you wish. It really helps if I don't get the little pencil lines inside. I was almost thinking, well, no, maybe not. I did something that made me think, oh, if I make something a little, like this line a little thicker, it might look like it's over, you know, like overhanging a little bit, but then I don't know that it will have that great of an effect because then it's the top of the next one, so. Oh, although, I suppose, oh, no, I don't know if that would work either. I think maybe you could put, if you wanted to make them look like they're cracked open a little bit. Because I'm thinking, I mean, it says slats, and I'm some of me is thinking it's like shades. But you wouldn't necessarily have these alternating on shades, so. Or wait. No, you probably wouldn't. I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate, you know, those kind of pull shades. Because I think you would see them, you know, on the same, it's not going to alternate slats. So that looks neat, but I think because there's probably going to be one, somewhere over here, let's just put a little bit of shading on the ends all the way over here. That way it kind of gives even more of an up and, you know. Oh, but wait. All right, now I'm gonna erase that thought. Here's what I was thinking, and maybe I'll try it later. I'll tell you, and if you want to try it, you can. Because I was just thinking, if these are truly going underneath here, yes, they're going to do this, but, well, no, they could be heavy slats, so where it's not going to bulge here. Because I was thinking, yeah, you could just put the line of graphite all the way up and down, and then here, I mean, you would have, you know, where it looks like it's raised, like tucker, the technique where it looks like something is tucked in, you know, into the paper, even though it's not. So anyway, well, I will leave it at that because that is quite effective, if I do say so myself. And yeah, but play with it. Lots of fun. All right, so if you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, I would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I mentioned the description section where you'll find links to the step outs. Below that, if you really like it enough to see more, click on my link tree, which is below the links to the step outs. And there It has all of my social media. It has my website where you can follow my blog. Places to follow me if you're interested in tangling with me online. I do teach Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays generally have a fee, but Thursdays are free. Everything, you don't even have to worry about it. You could put it on your calendar and say, okay, I'm going to show up. You could follow me and it'll give you a reminder. Tuesdays are, like I said, generally have a fee, except for the third Tuesday. That one is free. And the free ones are just an hour. We play, we have fun with a tangle or two, and it's, like I said, it's a good, fun time. Also want to highlight, we have a Tangle Addicts community on Facebook. So if you are on Facebook and want to join us there, the fun only continues. And when you click that link, though, you will have 4 questions that you have to answer in order to gain entry. Just have to let you know that. And let's see. I think that's it. If I forgot something, watch tomorrow and I might remember. But everything, all the information is there in the link tree. Have fun with that. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And I wish you happy tangling.